beaches from now on.
This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl here in Portsmouth for the Louis Vuitton America's Cup World Series Day 2 of racing, and I'd love to say that it's beautiful Portsmouth. Yesterday it was an absolute glamour, but today unfortunately it's more like a winter's day in Sydney, and you can probably hear the media tent copping a little bit of a battering from outside. The organisers have had no choice but to unfortunately abandon today's racing, which does mean that yesterday, day 1, counts for the entire event. It means that Land Rover, Ben Ainslie Racing have taken out the first America's Cup World Series event for the 35th America's Cup. The media scrum room is a little bit more empty compared to yesterday, as a lot of media have already departed, but I'm going to do my best to catch up with as many skippers as possible as they make their way through here after getting their boats away so they can be safe and sound and ready for Gothenburg, the next edition, at the end of August. Here we go. How you feeling, Nath?
Oh, you know, it's one of these things in sailing where, you know, you're so dependent on the weather. It's quite funny this morning, we're all sitting on the boats, on the moorings, we're about to hoist the jib and we get the call saying, oh, just hold at the moment, we've got 28 knots out here, and, you know, I was having a chat to Ian Murray before and he's like, you know, we'd love to race you, but when the weather's not going to play, you know, there's no point going out there. So, you know, I think every team's disappointed. I think all the fans are disappointed, and you know, it's just a bit of a shame. You know, we had so many people down here watching yesterday. Today was going to be an awesome day, and then the weather said, nah, sorry, not going to happen. So.
I know, and you did mention yesterday you've done a bit of training in breeze, so it would have been nice to see you guys in action.
Yeah, exactly. Like a lot of our training in the lead up to this event's been in the high teens, low 20s. It's been beautiful sunny weather for 2 weeks, and then we get to the regatta and then this happened. So, you know, we were, you know, Goobs and I were pretty pumped up. You know, we love it when it's fresh, and you know, I was, you know, they're just fiddling with the rudder settings and getting it ready for the wild sailing, and didn't even get to leave the mooring. So it's disappointing, but you know, there's always next regatta.
Exactly. So Gothenburg, we're going to see some breeze, but not too much breeze.
Yeah. Who knows what we're going to see? You know, it's pretty far north. It's the middle of summer. We could get a frontal system. It could be just beautiful, but you know, that's this thing with sailing. It's like you got to be ready for the wind, the light air, the medium air, the whole works. But I think Gothenburg's going to be a smaller venue in terms of the water area. Going to be pretty puffy and shifty. So we need to really analyse what happened yesterday in those light, shifty races, because I think that's what we're going to get, and make sure we can, you know, be closer to the front than we were yesterday. We, you know, had a good look at it last night, and there's plenty of things that we can say, oh, yep, can see what they were doing and what we weren't doing, and you know, that's what happens at the first event. Some people have been training in the right directions, and some other people have been training in other boats and looking at different things, and it's just a big mental shift coming to these events.
Yeah, and gains to be made all the time.
Absolutely. You know, you go and ask the guys who won races yesterday, and they will say they made a lot of mistakes in those races. These boats are incredibly hard to sail, and we're far from being perfect in these boats at the moment.
Well, I guess that's good though. If they're hard to sail, it's only going to be good to take back to your other sailing, because I know you're still in your 49er with Goobs.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I think the harder the boats are to sail, the better you get as sailors, and Goobs and I are off to Rio this week getting ready for the Olympic test event. So, you know, between now and Gothenburg, we're straight into the 49ers and straight from there to Gothenburg. So, you know, we pack up the boat tomorrow, send it on a ship, get it up there, and then get there, put it back together and go again. So it's pretty full on.
Yeah, no rest for the wicked. Well, good luck in Rio, and well done here. You know, there's more to come for you guys.
Yeah, no, thanks. Yeah, I don't think the results really reflect how we've been going. So we're looking forward to making amends next event.
Nice. Bring it.
Cheers. Thanks.
This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl with Franck Cammas, the skipper of Groupama. Bit of a disappointing day today to not get out on the racetrack.
Yeah, for sure. But also, it's. I think it will be not good to go racing today. It was very windy, very tough sea state.
Yeah.
And it's you cannot race properly and fairly in this kind of condition. So if you want to stay in the good side, it's better to stay at shore and wait better weather.
Yeah, survival conditions are not the best.
Yeah, not a very bad condition. Far away the best for sure.
Yeah.
But sailing is depending of the weather, so we have to think about that. And it would be good to have a reserve day, for example, and race more before and anticipate this kind of problem or issue.
The team is just coming together. How's everybody working on board?
Well, we work well. I think we have a good people on board. We are very confident each other. Big respect each other, and we want to go ahead with and have more races, because we did only 2 official races here, and it's important for us to race together many times.
It's really hard because you don't get that much time to train in the boats. I guess missing a day like today, it's hard for a few reasons.
Yeah, it's hard for the show. It's hard for us because we want to sail and race as much as possible.
Definitely.
So it's not the case today.
Excellent. Well, I guess we'll see you in Gothenburg, and you'll be making the most of your training day there.
Yeah, for sure. I think we can have good weather there also all the week, and with a good final in Sunday, I hope.
Yeah. Now, what does your team do? I mean, you're not able to actually physically get on the boats, but I'm sure you're doing a lot of tech work behind the scenes, theory sessions to do as much work as you can behind the scenes, even though you can't go sailing?
Yeah, we have to work on every part.
Yeah.
It's what is interesting in the sail, because there is not only physical, it's not only technique, it's not only mind stuff.
Yeah, psychology.
So it's all, it's everything. Yeah, so you can improve in every part, and we have to work on every part. So
wow, sorry, it's so noisy in here, guys. It's so windy. I guess that just shows you why you guys shouldn't be out on the racetrack. But it looks like after Bermuda, you guys might get a little bit more of a chance to train in the boats.
No, actually, no, because the boats are in the container, and we cannot use them. And also in the rules, you cannot sail more than 1 week before the event.
Okay.
So we plan to train together in Gothenburg, and each people have other program around with the JC32, for me C-class, so we still keep going on the sea.
Excellent. Well, good luck to you and the team. You definitely showed some moments of brilliance, and I can't wait to see how you guys progress.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
I hope.
Thanks, man. Awesome. I'm Nick, by the way. Lovely to meet you. Sorry, my hands are freezing. Dino.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Bit of a shame we couldn't get out there and get a couple more races under the belt, but no,
it's harder for you guys than it is for us, and we're disappointed.
Yeah, it's just it's really unfortunate. It was one of those things where it could have been, if it had been able to stay under that 25 knot limit, it would have been pretty epic day out there. But
oh my gosh, I'm so disappointed that just everyone's like, oh, we need some more breeze yesterday, and I was like, stop wishing so hard.
Yeah, well, it might be a little bit of that, but it's no, it was absolutely the right decision. The forecast was always for it to build. It's a shame, because you have a 2-day event. You don't want to be at the sort of the.
If the roof falls in on us, that's just testament to the race committee making a good decision.
Well, I think so. Yeah, that'll be a pretty good sign. Yeah,
definitely. But I think you guys did very well. Your first event together as a team to finish 4th, even though it was that one day. I guess that just shows what's to come for you guys.
Well, yeah, I think we can certainly we've got a lot of room to improve, and we can definitely do better. So yeah, it's nice to come away where we have, and just sort of start pushing on for Gothenburg, and hopefully sort of not make the same mistakes twice.
Yeah, well, that's always a good thing. But I'll look forward to seeing you in Gothenburg. Well done again.
Great, okay,
and to you and the team.
Okay, thanks very much. Cool. Okay, see ya.
Thanks so much, Lucas. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Jimmy, I'm going to be nice and quick, and I'm good, by the way. How are you going?
Yeah, good.
You good? You seem a little bit disappointed.
I am, yeah. We're bummed. I mean, obviously it's all about the Sunday, and that's when the regatta's usually won. So really frustrating. But look, the fact is it's out of anyone's control. No one can do anything about this, and you just get these freak weather occurrences at times. And hey, look, the guys that did well yesterday, they deserve to take the trophy.
Yeah, I know. We would call it an expression session. We just need an opti each and a helmet. What do you reckon?
I'm ready to go. Let's do it. Let's get something and get out there. Even a paddleboard looks pretty good. I'm missing out on the Molokai race now, so it looks a little bit like the channel.
Yeah, exactly. But for you guys, what's coming up next?
Yeah, well, we're going to go back to Bermuda, go back to work. We've got a lot to really work on for Gothenburg.
Yeah.
But the team did well, I got to say. Really enjoyed sailing with these guys. Fun group. really work hard. Great. The shore team were actually really good too. The first time the foils went in the boat and the boys were working really hard. So we're just hungry as ever now for Gothenburg. We want to get back up there and be up on the podium on the top.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to see that happen, and I'll meet you at the back for our Opti session later.
Yeah, let's go rig up. I'll meet you over there.
Awesome, love you, Jimmy. Yeah, sorry, my hand's freezing because it is a little bit cold outside. You're a little bit disappointed you didn't get to sail, but still excited about taking out the first event?
Well, we all would have loved to race and a bit more breeze, well, a lot more breeze. But yes, it was the right decision, obviously. I think everyone agrees with that. It's a shame, but we are really, really pleased with the result, delighted in front of our home crowd. Yesterday was just such a brilliant day for everybody and for us as the home team. And we take a lot of confidence from that moving forwards.
That's awesome to hear. Now, I've spoken to all of the skippers and the helmsmen over the past few days, and everyone says that your boat handling is just slicker than where they've managed to get to. Is that because of the amount of hours you've spent in the boat or the team?
Well, it's the team. We're all limited to the same amount of training time, 10 days with these boats. So it's really our coaching team, Rob Wilson and John Macbeth, our sailing team manager, and the guys spending a lot of hours out there. I think we probably put the most hours in of everyone in this last week. And, it's paid off and the team really came together well. It's our first time racing together as a group. So it's good for the future.
Yeah, it's amazing to see, and I can't wait to see you guys in action in Gothenburg as well.
Yeah, it'll be great. Yeah, Gothenburg will be a fantastic venue, and we're all really looking forward to that.
Yeah, awesome. And it was good to see Georgie on the mic this week as well.
Yes, well, that's she's a pro. And yes, she's been really heavily involved with our team. Our new facility just down the road, she and her Francesca Gray did all of the interiors for that. So she's very much a part of the team, a very important part of our team.
Yeah, gosh, and your support crew as well. But no, congratulations.
She looks after me pretty well.
Yeah. No, but congratulations to you and the whole team.
Thank you.
And good luck with everything going forward.
Thanks a lot. See you in Gothenburg.
Yeah. Well done, buddy.
Thanks.
Nice.
It's over the beaches.